finishing setting up here, and that doesn't actually come through yet.
Hi, how you doing? Justin here. Welcome to my...
Oh God, I hate hearing myself back. Really hate that. Anyway, let's refresh that again just so I can see the feed from you guys when it comes up. There we go, live now. Okay, so today I am going to be exploring this Boss DM-2w analog delay pedal, a replica of the 80s pedal, and that's the plan. Hello Lance, hello Victoria, I guess. Voicheschova, that's a tough one to pronounce. Hey Rowan, Jimmy, Sharon, Canil, oh, lots of names that I can't pronounce. Minor things, there's an easy one. How are you all doing today? Let me just pop this chat out. So look, what's going on today, just to explain for people who come along later, is I'm playing around with this DM-2w delay, which is a replication of an old Boss analog delay. You know, it's all analog, and I've literally only just got it and plugged it in and had a quick muck around. There are 3 knobs on it and 2 modes. The most confusing thing so far is that the rate knob seems to go like the wrong way that I'm used to. So I'm used to turning the knob up and it makes the delays longer. This way it's kind of turning anti-clockwise. Also, intensity is the number of repeats, which is weird, and the echo is the volume of the repeats, or the mix. So I kind of feel like they've got the knobs slightly the wrong way around. But yeah, it's great. So really, really good. This is a great. That's probably a bit high. So, I mean, there's going to be loads of interesting things about this pedal, but what I'm mostly I'm just trying to find out some. So I have this thing, I have my little pedal book here. This is actually my second one because I've lost my last one when I moved house. Ridiculous. Anyway, it's basically where I store notes about analog pedals. Like digital pedals, you just save them, but this one's these kind of things I don't. So I make notes about what the different knobs do and stuff like that, and if I find any particular settings that I really like, I write them down as well. So that's what I'm planning to do today, is just to explore this pedal a bit and see what it's got and see what I like and what I don't like. It's one of those pedals that I'd wanted to try for a little while. It's very, very nice. The warmth of the sound is really strong. So, yeah, that's what's going on today. Let me just figure out some slapbacks and stuff. There's 2 modes here, standard, and I tried to kind of angle the pedal around so you guys can see it, but if I put it like so you can see it properly, then I can't see it, and being the point of the video is me exploring this thing, it's kind of important that I see it, right? There we go. So what I'm after now is just this really short little slapback. So I'm playing one note, you get that little, there we go. So it's fine tuning to get the right, it's the kind of slapback I guess that you want, for the like. It's a bit too heavy for me at that. Still even a bit too much. So that's kind of a nice slap back actually. It's a lot less than I was... Normally you put the repeat so it's like same volume as the original one, but on this particular pedal, I don't like it so much. The amp it's going through is a Kemper Profiler. I'm using the Deluxe 2, 62 Deluxe Profile model on a Fender 62 Deluxe, I assume. Kind of fun. I will try and do some sections of Q&A as well, but like I said, the kind of the point of this, some of these sessions are different. They're, you know, like much more Q&A. Some are transcribing. This is kind of letting you in on me doing some practice and exploring a new pedal, which I think is something that a lot of people say, how do you get that sound, how do you get this? Well, you try and figure out your pedals when you get them. I think it's a really good idea. That's a nice one. That's such a nice slapback. Slightly better before, so these have got to be up just a little bit. Sorry, I'll show you the settings each time when I get to one that I'm liking. Just a little bit more and a little longer. Yeah. You can really lock in. There's something about the something about this type of delay, the analog, because I just spent yesterday an hour with this little bad boy, the Boss DD-7, which I'm really impressed with as a delay pedal overall. It doesn't have lots of fancy stuff that I'm used to in other pedals, but it's a simple, easy to use pedal that sounded good nearly all the time and could get me a whole range of stuff. It's very, very good. Analog delay, I've always had a thing for like old delays, tape delays and stuff, but you know, this is a slapback thing. It just sounds, that's nice. So this is kind of just off center down, slapback, and that's S. So just, if you, I don't know if you can see the settings there, clear. How do I do that? Line it up. There we go. So there's, I'll try and hold it flat so that it actually makes sense. So the rate thing, the repeat rate one is just past the little knob at the top. Intensity is down as far as it can go, and echoes just on the to the right of the O. Really nice slapback. That one? Okay. Anyways, yes, you can do it on acoustic electric, you could do it on almost anything. So what I'm going to just have a little muck around with now is turning everything up just a little bit. That a bit slower though. Might get a bit more gain on the go as well. Shorter than I thought. Aha, hang on, because I'm on that other mode. It's a longer straight we got here. Thinking it'll get pretty weird if I go up with the intensity. For those of you who don't know, you can get a lot of this sort of pretty trippy stuff. Just by feeling around. I don't know what my neighbours will be thinking if I keep doing that stuff. So that's if I turn it, so the intensity on an analog delay like this is controlling the amount of repeats. So if I just pop that down to the lower setting first of all and turn that up, you'll hear that we should just have one slap. So I'm just hitting it once. If I move it up to about the 9 o'clock spot, I think it's about 3 or 4. So it's like 1.5. So I go all the way to 12 o'clock. It's kind of 6, but the last few are getting a lot quieter. If I go to 9 o'clock, it'll be a lot. I don't know how many. Like 16-ish with it at 9 o'clock. So you can see. In fact, I'm going to make a note of that on standard mode. It's 1, 1.5, 6 and 12, just roughly, so I know how many repeats I'm getting. But if I turn it up even more, the intensity up even more, it'll repeat them kind of forever. So if I go, it creates a kind of a feedback loop. And what happens is once you get a feedback loop going, if you start adjusting the time or the rate, it does some weird stuff inside the circuitry somewhere, and it changes the pitch of it. So if I start here, so now it's repeating it, and now if I adjust I use this stuff on the We Came as Strangers records quite a lot. These, like the old Memory Man, and it was my old favourite. I had one of these in the 80s, late 80s. It would have been a good thing to have held on to, but I didn't. Anyway, that's kind of part of the fun of this analog delay thing. And one of the things that this has got, I haven't tried it yet, it's got an expression pedal input that you can plug in and then adjust the adjust that intensity control in real time with a pedal, like a rocker pedal. I mean, it's just so rich. That's the echo. For me, the echo right up on this pedal doesn't work so good. I'm just adjusting my amp a bit to clean it up a bit. A bit more crunch actually. Really nice thickener is what this pedal's doing really well. It's changing the sound in a really nice way. Even on the... I'll just turn it off for a sec. I wouldn't normally use it on rhythm, but it's... It's really nice. Some good vibes here. Yeah, this is some fun stuff. What's that chord on here? Interesting. That was medium intensity. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to flick it onto. Sorry. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm live. I just got off onto my own little adventures. That was the Premier guitar intro. I don't know what that is. Tasty. Top Shagger. Am I? Do I have the Wah-Ha chorus? No, I don't have any. Oh wow, that's a lot longer. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting it to be. And I knew it was going to be long. Too much there. Still a bit too much for me. I like these ones a bit more subtle. Playing a bit rough today as well, you'll have to excuse me guys. I haven't touched the guitar all day. I've been doing boring internet stuff and my fingers feel like I've got bloody silly weights on them. Sounds only good for chops and if you're lazy, put it in the trash. Turn on, tune up and drop out guitar lessons. Sure it's going to go great for you, man. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to try and find some backing tracks because I'm getting bored of myself. I always get bored of myself when I play just on my own. Jam blues, if I do a search on my computer for that, I'm hoping I'll find my own backing tracks. I hope so. I've got loads of them somewhere. But they don't appear to be coming up. That's not very helpful. Covers, images, no, that's not it. I don't want to look at the cover, I want to listen to the track. Come on, man. Oh, man. Products, here we go. MP3 products. That's what I want. That's because it's not downloaded from my cloud. Jam Blues 2. Let's get that down here right now. Let's have a little bit of Eric's White Powder. Everything's still working? Okay, here we go. Let's see if that track's... Here we go. Got a bit of... iTunes started. That was pretty weird. That was weirding me out. Never know why iTunes was on anyway. Let's quit that. Anyway, I was just trying to get my fingers warmed up a little bit. Oh, hang on. Phone battery is going to die. That's all. What's the problem with doing these streaming type things is when stuff... there we go. Trying to remember, there's a cool Van Halen thing along those lines, isn't there? Called Cathedral, but I haven't don't even remember the key. I think it's that, is it? Oh, if I can get like a little interesting slapback going here a little bit faster. I'm just fucking around to get it. I need to get those repeats up. That's what I need to do. Let's get it faster than that. It's a bit harder, a bit easy with a digital delay, that kind of thing. Although I'm sure people have done it. Why can't I do it? It's not as good as digital delay for that effect, for me. More cowbell. Definitely always better with more cowbell. Never, hang on, why is that? Is that not plugged in? Hang on, let me just check. No, this should be plugged in. Okay. Something a bit kind of Floydy. That would be fun. What have I got in here? Oh, here we go. Something slightly like oh, it's because it's opening here in this. Okay, now I get you. You got it? Okay. No, I don't want it on my iTunes. Here we go. sort of sounded like. Not bad. Yeah. So that's essentially all of the knobs pointing, not quite, all of the knobs roughly pointing straight up on the custom mode. Almost got that beginning of the, what's the... oh, what's that song? Just needs to be a bit faster. Whatever that song is. Oh, beginning of the Guns N' Roses song. So, it's a backing track. It's not a competition. It was just a jam. Yeah, you should use Chinese. You chose a good master Chinese in China. The tone reminds me of Eric Johnson's song "Kiss the Oh God," doesn't really sound to me that much. I mean, he's got a similar echo thing. I've been trying to learn this solo for ages and I just never get around to it. Where is it? Oh, hang on guys. Sorry, that's somebody at my front door. Hello? Okay, are you away from the front gate? Sorry about this, live streamers. Here we go. Okay, give me 1 second. We go and just find out who's here delivering stuff, what they've got. I might as well just leave the live stream going. So, to chat amongst yourselves for a second, and I'll be back in a minute. What's all of that sound? Oh, the microphone's left on that. There we go. I'll be back in a second, my friends. So anybody still here? Sorry man. Men, girls, ladies, all of you. Yeah, it wasn't pizzas, it was, you know, that kind of thing. Amazon delivery dude. Well, it's times like these I wonder what I'm doing in my life. Well, me too. Dude, practice while watching. Okay, so just on script, should I join in and how do I join in? I don't know what that is. Anyways, I'm going to say, well, I'm almost out of my allotted hour as well, actually, so I've only got 4 minutes left. Anyway, that's a little bit about this DM-2 pedal. So my favourite things about this were, just like with the clean sound. That's quite nice as well. A very different character to the digital delay units, you know, and it's the way that it's kind of the sound quality of it. You can just get, it's a bit easy to go off on one on these things, for me anyway. But I think my favourite thing was this little slapback. I really like that. That's on the wrong mode, that's why. Anyway, okay, quick Q&A session before I have to leave. Only just a couple of minutes left. I'm so busy these days that I have like little hour slots where I'm doing stuff. It's like most of today has been, to be honest, well, not boring because I enjoy it, but web-based stuff, editing the site, making corrections, all of that sort of stuff. How much am I getting paid to do this live stream? Absolutely nothing. It's just practice time, and I just happened to, you know, I thought, well, I haven't turned the live camera on for a couple of days, so I thought I should. So I meddled with so I've got the dirty sound. The only thing that I've got going on is the dirty sound on the game, on the app. So going from this and then cranking the gain up to, you know, so all I do is just one knob on the app. Gonna have to turn this into a tune. Yeah, anyway, I have to try and turn that into a song at some point. Anyways, okay, quick questions. How am I doing with the Sir? Great, really like it. Yeah, I like most. If I don't like a guitar, I don't tend to keep it for very long. You can find my backing tracks on the justinguitarstore.com. All of my backing track sets are on there for download. What song is that? I don't know. Just making it's a well, I guess I mean, it's a pretty generic kind of a country thing, but I'm trying to, or going to try and turn it into a tune. Like the new format style, you're welcome. Good, there's plenty more stuff coming. I think the solos for Gravity come out on Friday. I think there's a new Rutbusters out tomorrow. I need to double check. No idea about the size of the frets. North of 50 now. A question like that, man, just Google it. I got no idea, man. No idea at all. You'd find that. I love Rory Gallagher. I've not transcribed much of his stuff. He's an incredible guitar player. I had a cassette tape of the Irish tour in '74 when I was in my teens, and I spent a lot of time listening to it. Jazz 3 for the win, yeah. Justin, I will go to sleep. See you next time. Good night. Don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Backing tracks are great. I have a couple. Thanks, North of 50. So, anyway. Nice seeing you all. Sorry about that funny interruption where I disappeared there for a bit. I best get back to work. What's the red Z amp on my left? Oh, that's a Dr. Z Maz 18. To be honest, I haven't used that amp a whole lot. Yeah, it had something funny with it, like one of the started making funny farty noises from time to time, and then I was moving studio at the time when I got it, and then I just stopped using it. So I tend to, the amps I use the most are the Kemper Profiler, which is what I'm using right now, and then yeah, it's probably these three here. The Sir, can you see those? Are they in shot still? Yeah, they're just not very clear. But there's a Sir Badger 30, which I love. Great amp. That was my main amp for a long time. The Marshall underneath it I love as well. It's like an old Plexi from the 70s. It's not Plexi, it's JMP, which is, it's point-to-point wired, but on a circuit board, if that, for those of you who want nerdy stuff. And I love this little silver box in between. You can't really see it there because there's not enough light. But there's a little silver box between the Z and the Sir, which is one of my all-time favourite amps, called the Big Trees. Yeah, definitely worth checking it out if you don't know it. I've tried, I can't get us. Why is Butler so underrated in Guitar World? I don't think he's underrated at all. No, I don't think robots will take over. Loudon's good, and the Fender is a twin reverb. Which Fender are you looking at? Oh, the nearest one. No, that's a Princeton Reverb 2, which was one made by oh God, come on, I'm just too tired. Everyone in my house has been really ill the last little while. My daughter brought home a bug for nursery. We've all been a bit sick for the last few days, so I'm not thinking very straight. Oh no, I can't think of what. Paul Revere designed this Princeton Reverb 2. I've got the matching Champ as well, called the Super Champ. They're really great amps. And yeah, I don't tend to use it much. Oh man, I'm so tired. Is there still a forum to put up lesson requests? No, if you join up on the new website, there's a link to a place where you can add lesson requests on your dashboard. Is the Marshall an 18 watt? No, it's a 50 watt. Okay, you have fun at work. North of 50. I'm going to finish doing my website editing and stuff before it is dinner and bath time and all of that sort of stuff with my kiddo. So yeah, you got a blues album in you, Down Under Blues. Yeah, I should do a blues album one day. Think about it. Anyways, have yourselves a lovely evening, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.